All right. Okay, we're live. Us, Ramada decided to go live without any warning or any countdown.
I mean, you don't have to berate him for that. You can just be like, "Hello," and then go into professional
Yeah, but
commentary.
I mean, like we've established like years ago that I'm very unprofessional, right? That's something we've seen recently. In the video from one of our competitors, ModestTomato, doing who did like a bigger video recently, and he's facing Briguy, the second competitor that came back after like years of not being like contactable or anything in a very hype comeback. Is that good enough, Rasmus? Are you content?
Yeah, that's great.
All right. This is the rematch, right? Motom and Briguy played each other in week 1 in this
Yeah,
event in row control, and I
correct.
didn't actually watch it, but Motom was telling me how close it actually was and everything, and I decided to believe him.
Yeah, some say it was the best match of the tournament.
Of this ultimate team tournament,
Correct.
I see that could be true actually. Uh, but now they're facing in draft, which is a format that I don't know if like it's been played recently in on such a community. I don't
It
think Bingo has.
was played yesterday.
Oh yeah, true, with JJ and
Yato.
Yado, yes. Uh, the draft meta is pretty interesting. Um, Typically, you want to go for like the lowest committal early game goals, like 3 red coin shines and like 3 bosses, or like 3 hiddens, or like 5 bluebirds, or 11 delfino. And yesterday I kind of like talked with Motom a little bit, talked about like possible drafts and everything, and when I mentioned like 3 red coin shines being a thing, I mean, he knows draft theory. Briguy probably knows quite a bit as well. Drafting Bianco hidden, which you could argue is worse than 3 red coins, but I would argue that sometimes drafting level specific goals is not a bad idea. On this card, maybe 3 red coins is like something you will eventually get anyway, because there's 2 hidden reds hoverless, which is also a strong draft. 4 hiddens is a thing. Pinner hidden is definitely something you can get before 30 minutes, which might be pretty valuable. This card is actually kind of interesting, with like 2 secrets in 1 level and 4 Serena shines as well. I've Are shines in the secret still a thing? Is that still a goal that exists? Or was this
I think
booted?
so, yes. I will
I
not
see.
comment on how long Tomato took to draft that last goal. But now it's Bragai's turn to draft too.
Yeah, technically the rule is that you have a minute in each round, and once that minute passes, your opponent is allowed to draft for you,
Oh yeah, true.
right?
That's how it is. That is
That's
actually how it is. And Braggai
yeah,
didn't. So,
yeah. So it's on Briguy to not take advantage of more time taking too long. At least that is what the rule used to be. I don't know, like the new people at the Bingo HQ. They've taken a lot of things up. I mean, Nokitsu Jumpless has been a thing for years at this point, which is apparently still in. Bright Guy's drafting 45 totals, which I think is interesting. 16 in Impena, 16 in Pianta, both seem nice. but you look at the other blue coin related goals. 12 from Noki is kind of late. 12 from 4 is a thing. I guess Motom drafting 15 M's. This makes 45. I'm not sure. I think I would have probably liked maybe 16 Pinner being drafted before 45 or Pinner hidden.
Yes, those are definitely more relevant.
Yeah. Maybe it's also just to disincentivize Motom for actually going for the 45 totals. That is definitely a viable strategy, but Motom picking more blue coins just means that he will get at least. He drafted, I think, 28 guaranteed coins, blue coins, or 29 guaranteed blue coins in this, so 16 extra outside of that. It's inevitable. Briguy, if he wants to keep this goal, doesn't want to give it up, then he needs to plan it out. And for the future, I think it's kind of tough to draft things that do align with 45. I guess probably one of the best courses to take is either taking Pinner Hidden, 4 Hiddens, maybe 9 episode shines. Is that's I actually 9 episode shines seems a lot on this card, so maybe not. And then like you don't have like good draft goals at this point, like Eureka hundreds.
That's usually how the end of the draft works out.
Yeah, but I mean Pinner Hidden and then Eureka hundreds or 7 enemies. I don't know. I've seen draft cards where you have some better, like still some okay options to draft to just to have like some ambiguity in your route. But for his being drafted by Bry, he went first, right? He got first pick. Yeah,
Yes.
so Motom
Started
still
with
has something.
hidden. Briguy responds to Tomato's slowness, but by being slow himself.
Yeah, and
it's
Motom did
mutual.
not take advantage of that. Actually, that would have been a good situation for Motom to just like draft. I guess, 2 turbos or something, maybe 26 shines or like 8 Defeater shines, and then take away Pinner Hidden for himself.
Yeah.
But has anyone actually done the draft picking for someone else?
I feel like it happened.
I want to say that I did that like
That's
once.
yeah, I could see that for sure.
Maybe someone can remember. And interestingly enough, 4 Serena Shines was not drafted, even though T secrets on one level is a thing on this card. There's also 5 bosses. I've seen that before, but I didn't realize there's Serena 5 as well.
Yeah.
You know, there is an incentive to go to Serena 5, which is quite wild.
That is rare to be playing King Boo Lockout.
Maybe you wouldn't like rush for it necessarily.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
But Sirena is definitely very relevant. I was thinking about the 16 Pianta blues, because like Pianta doesn't really have anything, but it is like fast episodes, so it's nice for that at least. And also it gives you access to the 2 enemy blues in episode 5, so it has like some relevancy. So getting like the 16 Pianta blues isn't a complete drain of your time for 1 gold.
Yeah, like when looking at this card, you also like I notice Pinner 5, Pinner Shadow Mario both pretty late, but like there is 2 secrets from 1 level which and 8 Torpedo Shines. So maybe going for a route for Motom that gets like 16 Pianta Blues, a bunch of Delfino Shines, and trying to sneak 2 secrets, 1 level from the possible Bianco play from Briguy is an option. 2 secrets, 1 levels with the Pinna Rush is unfortunately not that great because Bianca and Serena both have value to it.
Does late Bianca really have? I guess there is 5 Bianca shrines, which is a good incentive. 5 bosses, and then the secret is already open. So yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah, I mean, Motom drafting it is kind of is nice for him in that sense. In terms of Gelato, Gelato 6 is, I guess, on the board, but outside of that, Hiddens would be the only thing.
Yeah, we'll probably see at least the hidden reds, and probably the other hidden as well for 4 hiddens.
Yeah, but that's not a priority whatsoever. Rico is actually kind of non-existent on this card. Rico hundreds is kind of nothing. Episodes is probably done better in Pianta.
Yeah.
And I guess 7 enemies, but 7 enemies is also a Bianco goal in some way. Rico's kind of weak.
It is, but as you said, it has the enemies for enemies and fast episodes. But I don't think you would do Rico that early, so it's kind of irrelevant for episodes. You'd probably do 1 at some point.
For 5 bosses?
I guess that's the only thing it gives you. Maybe Rico 200s? Maybe we'll see Rico 200s this match? You think they've practiced it? I assume not.
I don't think either of them practiced it.
Yeah.
Some other thoughts would be the strength of Noki. And I think I mean, 12 Noki Blues is an early Noki goal, right? Like, you want that. 26 shines and 8 Delfino shines definitely synergizes well with that. So, I would say, is that a worth trade-off for instance, doing Pinna? Because even though you might win Pinna isn't like the fastest level in the game. Would it be better to just sacrifice it and get to the shine count related goals instead? Is that an idea that you can have? And the answer is,
but I don't know. Pinna has a lot of value on this card.
Pinna, yeah.
It has the hidden, the blues, and then Pinna 5, Shadow Mario. 2 secrets, 1 level, maybe if it's up for that long.
I said that's like Serena and Bianca being good. Like you like as Spry guy, you can maybe decide, okay, I want to be interesting. Do Bianco. Maybe just, I guess for Hiddens kind of bites with that because you will need to get to Noki having done Bianco before 30 minutes because 4 hidden. Will Motom do 4 hiddens before 30 minutes? Is that actually a risk? Like from this draft, I probably no.
No, that seems a little weird.
Yeah, and I think it's definitely interesting. I think this might scream, or like as a result, this might be a card where you kind of just have to pick a decent option first and then decide like based on what your opponent has shown afterwards. Because because like Bianco, Pena, and Serena are kind of like committal, and I guess the Noki play would be. So you don't have, I guess players don't have like that much of flexibility in terms of like being able to switch between plans that fast. It's a weird card. That's my final verdict. Very insightful analysis.
Yes, great summary. We'll see what the gamers will do. Definitely unlocking Bianco.
Yeah.
I could see Briguy going into Bianco. I could also see him avoiding it completely. At least for the start.
Maybe he has some incentive for Serena Shines.
Yeah, because I said that Serena has some chunky value.
I'm not entirely sure right now again because now I'm thinking Serena hidden hoverless. Like Serena 2 hoverless is definitely tricky, and I wouldn't recommend doing it without having practiced it.
I would definitely do it on this card.
Huh?
I would definitely do it on this card.
The only issue
maybe.
is it kind of bites with like 2 secrets, 1 level.
Yeah.
But well, like as Briguy, you might just dip after Bianco hidden. Like, will you do Bianco 4, 5, and 6?
Oh.
That's a thought to have.
That early? This looks like we're going into Bianco.
I mean, yeah, okay. We can try to like think of Bianco-less starts and everything, but like nobody ever.
Yeah.
Everyone goes into Bianco in the end.
We're going into Bianco too, guys.
Though I would argue that Motum probably wouldn't need to go there. But that's why I'm upset.
Yeah, I guess I was gonna say that like this would be good for Tomato if Briguy didn't start Bianco, but I think like Briguy has enough time to claim Bianco hidden afterwards. It fits very well into his draft, so ignoring it would be a little odd.
904 entry for Briguy. That's not bad actually.
That's pretty good.
In my mind, Briguy is still like a Briguy's reputation of being like one of the slowest, best players, but like his routing making up for it is kind of like poisoning the perception on reality, right?
Oh yeah. Well, he's been around for a while. He's practiced. He has a sub 120. He's good enough to play with the gamers.
He has like the 119.59 PB, right? Or like the 58.
Did he not beat that?
Oh,
I guess I'm unsure. But yes, he does have a very aesthetically pleasing 1 second sub 120.
He
had at some point.
At least.
Well, he still has it.
Oh, did you just fact check?
No, but like it might be obsoleted, but it's still there.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no, he still seems to have it. The 119.59.
All right. I guess he never played any percent again, which makes sense.
Yeah.
He did kind of disappear for like 2 years plus.
Yeah, kind of like 3.5, I would say. Did he show up at some point in like 2023, 2024?
I don't think so. Coming out of Bianca 2 with quite a lead though. I want to say almost half a minute.
Yeah.
Definitely half a minute now.
Yeah.
Yes, 31 seconds I counted. Which is very significant. But Tomato is only staying for the boss, which I think it's good.
Did he pick up the M's actually in the village? Did that happen? I want to say he only got the M, the windmill.
Yeah, he only got the windmill one.
So
I'm very sure.
He might intend to go back. I mean, 15 M's is pretty flexible.
Yes. Did he just?
Yeah, he was.
That was interesting. He was like lining up the camera.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen someone do that.
Yeah, and I don't think they should because he didn't get all 3 reds.
Yeah, so what is the,
So
what is the point?
Yeah, I was like, maybe it's like a setup. Oh, nice pause. I wonder
what's going through his mind right now.
Yeah, like I'm trying to place the pause. Like why would he press pause there?
Yeah. All right. Okay. Braga is doing maybe Deep Bianco, like doing Bianco for first. I assume it's just to. Oh my God, what Tom?
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Briguy indeed going through the Bianco episodes.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because right now we probably know what Brightguy's plan is for the next 5 minutes. Probably even more.
Mm-hmm.
I say probably like I would say 6.5 minutes, doing 5, 6. I want to say, and then hidden, like afterwards. Maybe actually not do hidden because maybe you feign. Oh, this could be 4 from Serena, and I haven't done Bianco yet. That is an option you can do. While Motom is like, this is Motom's second shine.
Please always ground pound onto the bouncy thing in Pachinko in the future. Thank you. Thank you.
It makes things easier. I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
But okay. Unfortunate start for Tomato, but at least he's not like getting sniped and stuff. So definitely shouldn't set him back too much for now.
Yeah, the saving grace of draft is that sometimes the probability of catastrophes happening, or mattering a lot, is reduced in drafts. Like you still shouldn't slack in the first 30 minutes in draft as well, but the thing is, like, if you do, you have more leeway than in other formats to kind of like rectify it.
That's true.
Yeah. But somehow that is turned into like draft is helping like a balanced format for in terms of gameplay gameplay tiers.
I do wonder if Briguy doing Deep Bianco this early is specifically to counter a Serena start from Tomato. Or wait, would this beat out?
No.
No, it wouldn't.
No,
even. Okay,
not.
so that never mind then.
Yeah, the thing is, like, it would get beaten by a Serena start from Tomato, but but I think as Braga you still get like some access. Like you get like a turbo without having to exit area. You get
Yeah.
a little bit of enemies access that you might want anyway. You get like episode shines, more episode shines than in Serena. You get still like the same access of reds, Bianco hidden, and 4 hiddens that you would have got anyway.
Yeah.
A free reds is like Tomato Skull, and it being free is kind of really difficult to like. If Braga gets 3 reds in this game, then you know that it's over.
Yeah, You can definitely fit 3 reds into almost any route.
Yeah,
within the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, for me it's interesting. There are like some. I remember some cards where like 3 reds was actually just like a bad goal, like not being relevant for like 40 minutes. Like those cards are like always insane when like you have like really good like some really good goals that are just or good in general that are just like terrible in the card and just like not being done for like 50 minutes for or 40 50 minutes for good reason. We've seen matches where good goals weren't contested for an hour, but that's in the pre bingo league era. I assume most of them got like 7, like all the 7 good ones. Oh wait, no,
Yes.
I want to say did he get the foul out ones?
No,
Out
he
M's?
didn't. And he might have skipped out on like the 2 at the start. I'm not sure.
Is he planning deeper Rico?
Yes,
That would
those
be
are
interesting.
technically better to get in Rico too. If you're getting the overwater blue.
I mean, okay. Motom has 13 blue coins. Like, surely, if he only got 5 M's, like he can't have got like 7 blue coins like that are just around somewhere. Oh well, 6 blue coins. The secrets one level instantly clicked for good reason.
Yeah, I'm like in hindsight, I'm actually surprised no one drafted that. It's a really good goal on this card.
Yeah.
I guess it just feels like such a late goal.
Yeah, it's interesting. Maybe like you would think 4-stringer shines being drafted would make more sense because I guess it's like the same amount of like committal than 2 secrets on level in that. But I think the argument would be like, okay, Pinner is decent with, or like pretty good with 2 secrets on level, so you kind of want to leave that option and like Pinner 2 secrets on level being done before 30 minutes is kind of awkward.
Yeah.
So just not drafted in the first place. Generally speaking, though, getting like the neutral goals before 30 minutes is always feels like you're like when you click a neutral goal that like before the draft period ends, you just feel like you're winning, even though this might not be true at all. But like
Yeah.
it's just a feel good moment.
It is. It's like, wow, I outsmarted my opponent.
Yeah.
Now Briguy is in Rico for his third boss, and Tomato has pivoted to, or not pivoted, but continued into Pionta for a couple of extra M's.
And blue coins in general.
Yeah, definitely working towards the full 16 with the links.
Mm.
And I said Pionta is really good for episodes. Bunch of quick shines.
Yeah, although Braga has 5 episodes right now, while Motom has 2.
Yes.
And Braga has done like already the slower stuff. Like he did Bianco 5. Like and he could do Bianco 7 actually for a fast episode to finish it out. Could
Yeah.
that come in handy?
I think.
Maybe if Motom continues to not show anything, because Braga still needs. He has a 5. He's now at 6. 2 more, so like 2 and 3. That's like 2.5 minutes. Motom will not be able to get 16 Pianta Blues by then. Maybe he can. If Motom gets 16 Pianta Blues by the time Braga can make a decision, I think he might just do something else. Maybe he can do Serena 1. Or can make the decision to do Serena 1. But he's only going for the boss. No, like enemy play.
Back into Bianco this early. Do you think he scrolls? He scrolls.
For 4?
That's such a random scroll. I love it.
No, we did the worst of both.
Yeah, because I was like,
oh my god, Briguy is still having. Okay, someone should update Briguy on the rules.
oh, yeah, he really did disappear for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Well,
Hmm. Is that in the FAQ or something?
yeah.
Okay, so it's
I'm
Briguy's
pretty
fault.
sure it is. Maybe let's not point any fingers quite yet.
No, okay. In the case that it's in the FAQ, it's on Briguy. To be fair, it's not that big of a deal. Bianca free like entrance hoverless is not adding a whole lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
And probably other entries like Jada One Reds is trivial hoverless.
Yeah.
But the
So
entry, I should say.
I
I
do
would
want to
say it
point
also.
out. You go ahead. You first.
No. I was still making a point of like hoverless stuff.
Yeah, same. I was gonna do the same thing. I want to say that like he might have gotten the enemy that's close to the entrance if he didn't do hoverless, or like if he knew that he could enter the secrets with hover.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's gonna have to go out of his way for it later. If he's getting enemies, that is. I also want to point out that 16 seconds on the clock is a really low time. I'm not sure what happened.
He just took it very safe.
Okay.
Like that's also like a little bit of a benefit of draft. That like sometimes you can go for the more like consistent safe approach than actually racing things.
Yeah, that's true.
Did Motum finish Pianta 2 or Pianta 3 already?
Pianta 2.
Good. Because if we exited Pianta 3 without 16 in Pianta, I don't know. Pianta 4 onwards doesn't have any value to it.
Yeah, unless you win episodes. And like sets up for the 2B blues. Oh, we're time skipping.
Yeah, a little bit. That might be a silly question because I don't remember seeing it recently. But like Pianta 3 damages is still a goal, right?
Yes, it is. But I think
Good.
Tomato just did it because he's a bingo player.
Yeah, he's definitely a bigger player.
Gonna finish out his M's here, I assume. Yes, indeed. Taking a really long time. Oh, he's on emulator, so I'm not gonna make fun of him for taking such a long time to click a goal.
Yeah, his Counter-Strike practice not paying off quite yet. Mm. So like 5 minutes left on the draft is not a lot. Pinna
Yes.
Hidden is going to be left open, and 16 in Pinna probably not if I had to guess. But
Yeah.
it's on Tomato, so like Tomato can definitely take some time. 3 reds is actually
3
in danger.
reds. That's the scariest thing right now, I wanna say. Because if
Yeah.
I said if Tomato loses that, that's really bad.
Mm. He could. Hmm. Hmm. But is it, at this point, is it like that worth it? I mean, like the two Delfino reds still have value, right?
Yeah.
But he's prioritizing 16 pinner over that. Briguy
is thinking about things.
Yeah. Did he hover outside on accident and was just? I'm not in the biggest thing, so I can't tell what happened.
Oh yeah, literally, Briguy just asked, "Is it whole level hoverless or just secret?" And Tomato responded with some letters that can be interpreted as just secret. So Briguy has now learned how 2 Hidden Reds hoverless works. I think Tomato only has 1 red.
I don't.
Right?
Yeah.
He only did Pachinko. He only did Bianco 2.
Only did Rico 1 and did
Rico
3
1, Pianta.
Yeah. Traded 3, so if we count Airstrip, Pachinko, Bianco 2, Rico 1. For some reason, I didn't miscount, but like I've already like, wait, 3 Pianta shines, traded in 3. Pachinko. Bianco 2, Rico 1. I'm missing 1 somewhere. Did he do like Beat Shine?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Motom, I don't think he's going to win. Like, the 2 Delfino Reds take, like, from the pinner entry would be like a bit over 2 minutes. So this goal is going to be lost. And to be fair, I said like when if Briguy gets 3 reds on this card, then he basically won. And from the status of the game, I don't think it's too far off. Like, I'd say Briguy is in a very comfortable position.
Yeah, Briguy is definitely the winner of the draft portion here.
Yeah, they enter pinner at the same time. Motom is getting 16 and is going to lose out on the pinner hidden lead.
Yeah.
And then I guess he'll get 12 from 4 and 45, but I guess he'll just have to do Delfino Shines to get to Noki to like compensate. But then the question is like, what do you do? Like 4th from Serena? That might be something that Briguy will get after like maybe getting Yoshi or something. So that's not reliable. You don't have the progress for enemies that Briguy has. 9 episodes is being lost as Tomato. You don't have 5 Bianco Shines. Briguy has 5 Bianco Shines. Like after the unclicks, he'll be able to get 2 of Tomato's goals. We'll have to see how quick Bry is sniping away the 2 goals.
Yeah. It's gonna happen at a very opportune moment with the Shine Spawn cutscene.
Yeah. Oh, he's pausing just for that. Oh, that's.
Oh wow!
That's
he didn't
fair,
even do the exit area. Yeah. I guess mistiming that exit area would be very punishing. So
yeah,
that is fair.
Motom still hasn't finished out 16. What is his progress? He entered with, I want to say, 0.
Yeah, he didn't go for the boats at the start, which means you can't get a reliable cycle.
He technically has to click it immediately because it's drafted by him.
You can delay it for 10 seconds, 15 seconds. I don't remember what we said, but something like that.
Like I always did like at the most convenient timing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if I don't, unless I actually really need to click it immediately. Maybe that was bending the rules. Maybe like all my draft games have been illegitimate from my end.
No, I think we used to use the same ruling as Connect 5. No, wait.
I think Connect 5 was like you need to click within like 5 seconds or something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. So draft is a little more lenient.
Maybe. Mm. 9 episodes being done by Briguy.
Indeed.
He has the lead to pin a hidden, 4 hiddens. That will get him to 8. He has, I think, an advantage to 26 shines because he hasn't done any Delfino shines yet. So in some way, it compensates that. Pinna Shadow Mario is definitely a Briguy favorite right now by it's 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Pinna Fly from the back. Like when we're counting, like when you're counting the things up that like he's. Okay, I just saw it. He's not going into Pinna hidden right now, which might be a bit risky. He has only 2 hidden right now, right?
Correct.
But he has such a lead in Pinna, he can actually just afford doing Pinna free into Pinna hidden.
Yeah. Will he do that? I think so.
You know, like sometimes players just misclick or like just like spam A and then decide, well, I can do it. I can do a Pinna free before Pinna hidden. And sometimes it pans out, sometimes it doesn't. And like at worst, this is going to be a trade for Briguy, so I don't think he'll be concerned. Like 5 bosses is also like in Briguy's lead, he only needs 1 more. And Serena is still up for grabs. Maybe Briguy is actually going for Pinna 4, then Pinna 5. Let's save Bob to get to Serena, to get like his last boss and 4 Serena shines.
That's true. I guess the hidden is only like 1 gold for him. So sacking the hidden.
It's 1.5 because 4 hiddens is.
Yeah, well, Tomato still has a lot of work to do. But I guess Briguy doesn't know that. But he's indeed continuing in Pinna. What is Tomato going to do?
Pinna hidden, just trying to.
Yes, okay.
Briguy hasn't shown making any progress in Pinna, although like at 30 minutes, you kind of assume that.
Yeah.
Like around like 35, you should expect like a player to possibly be in Nokia already if the card allows for that. Maybe even earlier, like 32.
Oh, is Tomato flexing? Well, I appreciate the attempt for sure.
Yeah, that was a nice try.
And goes unpunished because you can still hit the cycle.
Yeah, if you don't die, it's kind of the convenience try to go for.
Yeah.
32 cycle, let's go.
Hidden clicked off, which is a good pickup for Tomato.
Yeah.
But if he's continuing in Pinna here, that would be less optimal. I think I would like him going to Serena.
That would be a clutch move.
That would be a good opportunity for it. We're going up on the roof. Oh, he didn't get this M as part of his 15. I guess he did Pianta 3 and Rico, so.
Yeah, but he didn't get the foul once in Rico. Like that's 2 of them. Or did he get them?
No,
and I just missed.
No.
Yeah, we're not doing a good job of like making sure that like the game is done legitimately. Like we don't know like where one of the Tomato shines went. We don't know like his M's, like which M's did he pick up or not.
That's a job for the statmen who have been absent for as long as Briguy was gone for.
I wonder how Falcon Hit is doing.
Yeah. Big shoutouts.
Let's see.
I do love Tomato playing on PAL, but still getting the banana to do underball.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it, and I wouldn't recommend it, but you do you.
Yeah, the banana placement is awkward, but I think it's better than the coconut. Is it? Am I lying?
I think it's
Well,
easier to spray the coconut like towards the right place, but it's probably close.
yeah, I think. That's actually an interesting question because you could probably have an interesting spray for the banana to be like pushed far away, but like that might be a bit. Maybe that might be RNG reliant, and
Yeah.
it's not that much of a difference anyway.
Yes. So if you want to flex your bananas, go ahead. That unfortunately means that the banana didn't lead into Sirena. But I guess both of them are doing Delfino shines now, so it's a
Yeah.
8 Delfino Noki race.
It's
Which
almost
Tomato
40.
should have?
The Delfino ones or the Shinecon ones?
The
Because
Delfino ones.
he's at 17 plus 2 blue coins if he gets 19. How many Delfino shines does Tomato have?
I'm not sure,
4?
but it looks like Briguy
5?
is dropping the Delfino shines now.
Are we seeing a right ball even though... Okay.
No, we're doing the Sirena play. I think is indeed the correct play for him to do.
He's kicking off a pin of 5, which... Is that... How long would it be? Like 4.5 minutes after Motom clicked pinner hidden? Because that would roughly be the time if Motom was like
Yeah.
hitting everything in the shines. So well timed delay from Briguy that doesn't matter at all because Motom has not contested that. To note also still that this is Briguy's 5th boss, and he'll with 4 Serena shines and I guess Serena 5 progress. This alone will get him to like 10 goals, and he still has the 7 enemies progress. He has better access to 2 turbo nozzles because he did Yoshi and he has Bianca open. He has the significant lead to hidden shines because Motom has done 1 of them while Brygger has a lot of them open and has 2. Peter Mario is also in Bryce's favor, so even though like he doesn't have any goals lined up, he's ahead to most of them, which is definitely like putting him in a very strong position. And I think if like played optimally, Motom would need to have like a bunch of luck going forward to still be able to swing this around. But I mean, Bingo's like late game Bingo's never played like optimally, and well, Bingo has never really played optimally anyway.
Five boss shines. You probably do Sirena 2R here as Brygay, right? Finish out the hiddens and also work towards 4 Sirena? Oh, never mind. Now it's Delfino time.
Yeah, just getting a little. I mean, securing 5 bosses is fine.
Yeah.
I don't know if like it's supposed to be like, oh yeah, I have this lead in Serena right now, but I guess he's just like covering his options, which I think is totally fine.
Yeah. Tomato might have been ahead in Serena as well.
Mm.
But Tomato should still have the lead to Delfino Shines if he exits after these 12.
What is the Delfino shine count?
That's a
Moto
great
traded in
question.
5. He did 3 shines in Pinner, 3 shines in Pianta, 1 shine in Bianco, 1 shine in Rico, and Airstrip. Does he have 6 Delfino shines? Or did he trade in like 30 twice? So he'd be at 5. What does Brygger's Delfino shines count?
I'm not sure.
Is it
Not sure of either.
1, 2, 3? Wait, this one we just saw Beach shine.
He did
box
Chuckster
game 1.
and box. Did Brygg do box game 1?
I think out of Pinner, yeah. So I think Briguy is at 5 and Motum might be at 6. Motum did do like left bell and everything.
Yeah.
Oh god, I hope they paid attention.
I knew he didn't do box game. You lied to me.
What?
He did
Okay,
Chuckster.
he did. No, but didn't he do DeLorean
Yeah.
for Chuckster?
Oh
Then
yeah.
what did he do when he
What did
exited
he do
Pinner?
out of Pinner? I don't know. Maybe he save warped?
Did he save warp? Also 21 box game 1, I think, from
That's pretty
Briguy.
good.
Yeah, let's go. Also, apparently, Briguy, like, oh well, one of them just Z-menued during the box game. We could have glanced
Oh yeah.
at the
Well,
Delfino Shines. I guess it's too late.
it's too
Interesting
late.
thread. Interesting thread by Moton.
You mean the spin jump dive?
Yeah, just like water sliding off the pillar.
Yeah. He still doesn't know which one to like go off of here, which I love.
Honestly, I kind of like never remember anyway.
That is his 8th.
Box games, Beach Shine, Beach Pipe, Left Bell,
He did the
Chuckster,
standard 8.
Pachinko.
Yeah.
Yes. Yay! we can we know the progress of the players. Except that I don't know Motom's 12 from 4 status. It has to be like, oh, it's just going to finish up with Rico. Is that it? Yeah.
What is Briguy doing in Noki?
Hidden.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense. I don't know why he's going this way. But
I guess to get like a blue coin to trade for 26.
oh, I missed that he had 9.
Yeah.
Okay, then it makes sense.
Because like if at 10 like trading, like how long does it take? Like 20 seconds or well 25 30 seconds, depending on the way you want to time it.
We are seeing Rico 200s. Incredible. Oh,
We're seeing
never mind.
a death, I guess.
Yeah, a little too little sauce on the jump.
A soft jump. But we'll see a second Rico 200.
Yes. Because I was like, he missed the blue coin. So I was like, you don't have to turn around for the blue coin tomato. You can get other blues. And then I realized that he is not caring about the blue coin. He cared about the coins of yellow variety.
But unfortunately for Motom, Rico hundreds is not something that Briguy is currently gunning for. Neither is 300s either.
I didn't even know that was on the card. Yeah, that's true. It's up there.
Yeah. Briguy is going to get 4 hidden shines, 26, and then has a bunch of goals to pick.
There is no hover box here.
Well, at this point, like doing Rico 2 into Rico 3 Hundo would have been faster. Oh, he's saving. That's very responsible.
Yeah.
We do not like. I like we are like way past the point of like game overing, right? Like game overing in bingo. Like who does this anymore? Did you ever game over in a bingo?
Yes.
Did you ever game over in a bingo without saving? I should say.
Yes.
Yes. Oh.
But it was in like we did a. Was it Blackout? I think we did 2v2 Blackout, except there was like 10 teams involved at some point.
10 teams or like?
Yeah, it was like 2v2v2v2v2v2v2 Blackout, but just like for fun.
Okay.
And I played with Samu, and I game overed while going into lily pad, or like I didn't jump enough out of bounds, so I just died, and I didn't realize I had 0 lives. So that was embarrassing, but it's fine. It happens.
If I think about it, I'm sure like at some point I game overed in the scrim, but
yeah, Jeff just mentioned that I did indeed game over in Bianco 3 hidden. Like, I don't know, 10 minutes into a match. I guess it would be 15 minutes into a match, and that's the only lockout match that me and Jeff has played, I think. So.
So you never played. That's what.
Yes. Indeed.
I'm trying to remember, like, if I've seen some. Once you said like the 10-man 2v2 lockout, not lockout, blackout. Do you remember? Like, I think it was 3 teams with like 6 people in each, like doing a blackout.
Yes, I do remember that. That one was super hype.
Yeah, it was so silly because like a lot of them just didn't do anything or didn't have to do anything after like 30 minutes, while two players are like, one is committed to like, okay, do Noki / whatever like high shine counts you need, and the other is like, oh, do pinner, and you kind of had to wait for both of them.
Yes, we were indeed waiting for the Noki guys at the end. I think that was after like the 2v2 finals 2018.
No,
Is that correct?
Surely that was later.
Oh yeah, no,
Maybe,
it was later. You're right.
Maybe like the 2v2 finals in 2020.
Yeah, that rings a bell.
Maybe some other like wild or like not necessarily wild, but like stuff that I remember was I think like a 3v like a apprentices open 3 times 3.
You can explain this in such a better
Okay.
way.
Yeah,
Was it
yeah.
the time you played 3 versus 3, but you played like one of the teams played 2 teams at the same time? Is that what you mean?
No, like
Oh, never mind.
Romado, someone else, and I think it was Mike. We did like we played like three VPs at the same time on 3 different cards, and
Isn't that what I just said?
well, it wasn't like
is it just hard to explain?
No, it was like we had like three opponents, like which are 3 teams of 3 people.
Was it 3 teams at the same time you played? I thought it was just 2.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it was 3 teams.
Okay.
Because if I remember correctly, like our goal was like for us to be considered for it to be considered a win. Ramato, Mike, and I had to win 2 out of the 3 games.
Yeah.
But then we won all 3 of them at the same time. So because we kind of were able to abuse like some good synergies over the boards, while the other teams weren't able to do that.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. We used to do like a lot of like wag bingo like experiments back when bingo was booming. Like I saw the Motom video, and he was like I saw the like puzzle lockout where like the bingo board would be split into like a puzzle and you had to do that. I remember like the blind bingo like variants that we've had. Like there were multiple like multiple attempts at doing that. Still my favorite that I bring up like every week or something. Where what was it? Just the for some reason blanking the one board bingo tournament. Also, yeah, like there was some other like cursed experiments, like the bomber is I guess a thing that was like implemented. We experimented with blackout, the blockout, right?
Yeah, you know what? Blockout is in this very tournament.
Oh, is it actually?
We will see Blockout in the final week, I think, because we have week 5 confirmed.
Really?
So yeah. No, wait, it's this week? I don't know.
This week? Who knows? And like the
week 5. Okay, yeah, this week.
Yeah. Also, oh wait, okay. Shoutouts to Briguy and Romano for like in 2018, 2019, they were also like already experimenting with like a lot of like stupid bingo ideas like back then. Like
They are the
Snake,
base
water,
of all
like
the
Snake,
formats we have now.
like Snake, Waterfall. I think something else that was like also stupid. I say stupid, but like it was
also
I,
stupid.
I say
Very effective. I guess we haven't seen those formats around, so you know what? You're probably correct. But yeah, anyway, the match, they've just been like doing things. Tomato did Rico 100s, which like fair enough. Rico 2 100s can wait. Braga's gonna finish out for Serena Shines. And then I hope we get to see King Boo. That would be cool.
Yeah, I mean that's the next quickest goal, right? Because Pinna 6. Oh, well, Pinna.
EYG into Pinna 7 would be slower.
No, it would be Pinna 6 into Pinna 7.
Oh, right. That might be tied.
Yeah, with the travel time?
Yeah. So Pinna 5 it is. I mean, Serena 5 it is.
Let's go. Everyone rejoice. Every King Boo, whatever.
Yeah, Clue Bingo. We should bring that back. That should have been in this tourney.
I mean, there was like a Clue variant because when I want to say Mike and I like tried like the blind bingo, and it would turn out like you kind of just like do like some like optimal route, and then at some point you like grab the things. So I think it was tweaked by some people, but I don't remember the tweakages.
Me neither. Predictions for how many extras Briguy gets in chat. I'm thinking 2. I see Larby's playing along.
Huh? I was not paying. I was not paying attention. I was like trying to
Fair
read
enough.
up. Oh, how many extras?
Yeah.
4.
Okay. See, we have some misinfo in chat. 1 is actually the most likely answer. Wait, am I spreading misinfo? No, okay, Ramado's on my side.
Yeah, I think one is like a bit above like a 1/3, and then like 0 is like a bit below 1/3, and then everything else is like less likely? Question mark.
Hold on, he's posting some math. Okay, we're being fought right now.
Yeah, he's doing vibes-based analysis.
He posted like actual percentages in chat, so I'm like, okay, I'm team Schmidt now.
Oh, wait, really? Oh, I thought you were talking about Romano. Oh, that's one.
That's one.
Schmidt is already wrong for predicting 0.
Yep. Will Tomato finish the secret before? Yes, he will. Oh, wait, it's close. Never mind, he will not.
Yeah, Romano's saying this is proof that 1 is the most likely result.
That's 13 goals for Briguy.
GG.
He instantly posted GG, which I think is bad-mannered, but...
Oh yeah, because of like Connect 5 or something, we had that commentators had to like finalize the match for saying GG or something. Wasn't that a rule?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we have so many secret rules.
Hi, Tomato.
Hi. Dude, I don't want to talk about that Rico 100.
Oh, do you want to talk about like, your pachinko instead?
Yes, actually. So the reason I died, so part of it's my fault, obviously, but also I realized when I started the level that my camera controls weren't working, and you might have noticed me pause in the middle. That's because I hit start XY or whatever the combination is to reset the controller so that I could use the camera properly. So that was really cool.
Oh no.
I see.
Yeah, I'm blaming the pachinko death on that one. The Rico Hundreds was all me though, man. That was awful. I thought the hover nozzle was there that I could.
I
get
did
off
see
of.
that.
Yeah.
I'm happy you tried to show Rico 200s at least, because I was talking about it at the start and hyping it up for this card.
Really? I didn't think it was all that hype, to be honest. I did.
I was scared. I didn't want to do. I was gonna go to episode 1 if I had to do that goal.
I did eventually, but it cost me 26, and then yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, I was just really hoping. So I think most of it played fine through the Noki Blues. Where I think I was down in clicks, but I thought, okay, well, I'm ahead to 26. I can do like a Rico 100, and then I can figure out what I want to do, whether it's Pinna from behind or Serena from behind, and just commit to one of those. Probably would have been Serena.
Sure.
And then Rico 100s was like 11 minutes in which you click 26 shines, and then.
Oh no. So
it is what it is.
Yeah. Like, do you think you would have gotten 26 had you gone right away? Because I had 20 shines and 9 blues when you clicked Noki blues. So I thought your progress was gonna be like basically identical to me for 26, and then I was.
So I
just gonna
had
be
21 shines and 12 blues.
Okay, so you wrote the whole thing.
Yeah, but you might have had more Delfinos open. So I was kind of banking on. I played a little greedy, admittedly, with 26. By saying, okay, well, I've done all these. Actually, I did finish 8 Delfino after. At that point, I had 23 shines and 12 blues.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
So
I think I was at like
probably
21 or 2 when you clicked that, because I was doing 8 Delfino while you clicked all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. I didn't know you were interested in that goal.
Yeah. I was at like 5.5, I think, when you clicked something like that. Maybe
Gotcha.
4.5.
Yeah, I did a bunch to get to Noki.
Yeah, I figured. Like as soon as you clicked it, I was like, oh, okay, you have no Serena progress. Your Pinna's you're done at like Pinna hidden.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Right. So then it was like, okay, how do I clean up this card? Yeah.
Yeah, I was really hoping I could catch you sleeping with the Serena, which you kind of did, except that I was sleeping more. So
yeah. No, it's true. I mean, you might have been able to come back and get those. If you had clicked 26, yeah, I don't know what I would have done. I have to think.
Yeah, I really kind of hinged on those late couple clicks.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if I die in Rico hundreds twice, that's on me. You know,
Oh
it is what it
no.
is.
No.
I mean, in terms of like options, like late game options, Motom was still behind to 7 enemies in Pinna Shadow Mario. Like the 7 enemies, like Axis, I want to say, was not
Yeah,
that
I've
great.
thought about it actually. So you're right that I'm
Yeah.
behind, obviously, but it's not as bad as you think because I have Bianco 2 done, so I can get the top of the windmill Bianco 3. Then Gelato enemy's easy. I already have Pinna enemy, and then just through Rico 4, and I have Rico 1 done already. So it's worse access for sure, but it's not like unrecoverable. That's kind of what I was
Yeah.
banking on.
I had Gelato and Pinna enemies already, and so that and obviously access to both Bianco. So
Yeah,
it would just be
Bianco,
like do
yeah.
Rico 2 and then clean up the enemies. I was
Yeah.
debating doing that plus Pinna Shadow Mario as my last 2 clicks, but I thought you wouldn't have Serena progress. Although, yeah,
Yeah,
if you had like gotten Rico 100 quickly and delayed it, and then like did all of Serena and then clicked all 3, I might have been in some trouble there.
Yeah, that was kind of my plan. It didn't end up working,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I thought it was a cute idea at least.
Yeah. No, that's sweet.
If we think back on the beginning of this match, because this is still like this was a draft lockout match after all.
That is true.
Yeah.
Indeed. Did you
Um.
want episodes at all, Tomato?
I thought about it a little
Okay.
bit. Once I saw you get the 2 sil, because I was thinking about 2 sil as well, which is why my last draft was 5 Bianco. But ultimately, I thought like if I do it and then I don't win Bianco hidden,
Yeah.
and like it's kind of a lot invested for not that much value, like 5 Bianco, 2 sil, and
Right.
then I guess the turbo
Yeah.
access later, and like the small other benefits that come with it, like Red's access, that stuff. But I don't know. I thought about it, but then I saw you get 2 sil, and I was already kind of committed to blues. I thought blues were pretty good on this card, at least to start with.
Yeah, agreed.
I think part of also what influenced my Rico Hundreds decision was I had no idea how much blue progress you had, and I knew I was missing a singular blue in Rico
I
to
see.
finish
Yeah.
12 from 4. And I thought, well, I mean, it's convenient to just clean both up, but
Yeah.
I thought about even doing Sperna before all of that, but didn't end up doing it. But yeah, I thought that might have been good. But yeah, I guess draft-wise, I feel like not getting 3 reds was kind of a blunder, but also kind of something I had to do after the Pachinko death, just because I don't know, I cared about the blues a lot. Like Piana, I was just important for 15 Ms, which I don't know. I feel like if you have Bianco, you can just do Ms whenever, so I didn't really want to leave it up. I didn't think you would ever really go to Pianta, but I thought it was just nice to finish out Ms. And then the 16 Pinna, I just thought, I don't know, Pinna's pretty important. So
Yeah.
were you doing Pinna 3 while I was in Hidden, by the way?
I think I was like finishing Pinna 4.
Yes.
Wow, okay, damn. So
Briguy
you were
would
So
have won.
I could have gone for Hidden earlier. I just thought you'd leave it alone, like knowing that I could do it at any time.
I
But
thought I didn't realize you had as much Pinna progress as you did. I guess I don't know, I think Bianco 5 happened, so you have to be way behind. That's my thought
yeah,
process. But
I knew from
yeah, definitely
when you clicked Pinna Blues, I just assumed it was in 1 and like did all my timings based on that. So I could
yeah,
have
and you
taken
were
Pinna
right.
Hidden from you, but I can't delay it. And so I thought if I go Pinna Hidden, I think I was like mid Pinna 3 or something when you clicked the 16 Pinnas, or maybe mid Pinna 2. But I thought I wasn't convinced I could go Pinna Hidden and then also get Pinna 5 from the back. And I thought getting to
That's
Yoshi
fair,
and 5
yeah.
from the back was more important.
Yeah, Yoshi was good for the Serena stuff for sure.
I'm trying to think of like other intriguing things because like the like foregoing 3 red coins, like you already addressed, Motom.
Yeah, I wanted to just pick up like I don't know, depending on what my timings looked like either Bianco 4 because I was thinking about the Bianco stuff, or like a grass pipe, and then maybe like a Pinna hidden, like that, some combination of those, and then I don't know, slow and slower than I expected, and then all of a sudden 3 reds is gone.
Yeah.
Have either of you considered instead of doing the instead of like combining two secrets from one level with Bianco, trying to counter that with Serena at the very beginning instead. Like getting Serena 4 early, hold on, like not like delay 4 from Serena until like a convenient time. I guess this could have been like something that Briguy would have been able to consider because you, Motom, you drafted 5 from Bianco, so then you can't do this sort of feint properly. But like doing early Serena was that like on you guys' mind or not?
It was a passing thought, but not much more than that. I thought, I don't know. I already feel like like move like molasses in this game anyways. So then doing Serena 1 through 4 was just like, I don't know, with whenevers, it just felt like I'm committing a lot. And it would have been good here, obviously, as a counter, but I didn't even know that Bri would commit to that. Like, I thought if I do that and Bri just does like a very basic like Reds hiddens, Bianco hidden, Serena hidden, or not Serena, Gelato hidden, that kind of thing for 2 HRH, then I'm just like behind to everything. Like, I don't even have, all I get is the Serena and the 2-sil, and then I'm kind of empty-handed otherwise.
Right, and then I know you don't really have blues and can maybe pivot to those, or we'll see. Yeah, I didn't think about it much. I thought the 2 secrets in 1 in Bianco was just a really strong start for me because it's like, I thought it was an option for Tomato to start there, and then you get 5 Bianco shines, 2 secrets, 1 level. But I thought like I should at least race for it, and if you don't start there, then I have this goal. I have 5 Bianco shines, so like, are you gonna do 5 Bianco shines before 30 minutes? And if not, I just get a free goal out of it. So like, yeah. And then I thought 5 bosses was strong, and like it gets you a turbo and the enemy access. Like it just sort of felt like a good start. And 5 of 9 episodes, just like right off the bat.
Yeah, no, it was a great start.
But
That was
I
like the
totally
other thing I
ignored
was really
blues
thinking about.
for it. Like I think had you left up some of the blue goals and challenged me to the other things, I was in trouble. Like I had 10 blue coins at the end of this big show.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah, I
6
don't
of
know
them
why I
were
was
from
so
Bianco
worried
5.
about
Yeah.
blues.
Yeah. But I think me drafting 45 totals maybe puts a little pressure on it. I don't know. But you did get the ends and the like. I guess I could have gone for pinup blues at the 30-minute mark, and that might have been okay. Yeah.
I thought that was fine, and then at that point you really are contesting 45 because before pinup blues I had like 30 or so, right? So if you just pick up some in Bianco 5 and then the 16, all of a sudden blues are wide open, and then yeah, it probably would have been better to ignore them, but I thought I could pick them up and then still get away with like picking up enough in late game to where I'm okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think your route looks good. I mean, I think you have a real shot at everything left on this card. I'd be very curious to what happens if the Rico hundreds goes better, or if you like rush to 26 and then go into Rico hundreds. I think I'm in a potentially much worse spot.
That could be interesting, yeah. But you still have the Pinus Shadow Mario that
I guess
don't
I
really
still
have
have the
access
Pinus
to.
Shadow Mario. Yeah,
But then I
I
guess
would
it
do the
turns
same
into a
thing.
50-50 between that and Serena stuff, and then
Yeah,
it
I
gets
would
a little
do 3
messier.
Serena shine, or I would have done, yeah, I don't know, a couple Serena shines, and then probably gone for enemies, and then if I lost either of those, then go to Pinna. Yeah, I don't know. We would have done some sort of split play to try to cover everything.
Yeah. Yeah, my bad for not giving everyone the ending that we deserved.
I think it was definitely interesting, and honestly, I didn't realize how close it was. It was still right before the Rico hundreds until you guys talked about it. So actually,
what was your hidden progress? Did you get Goldbird and Pinna 1 reds, or did you not even get Goldbird?
I got Goldbird and that was it. I only got it for 26. Hidden was
Pinna
really
Reds,
never on my
indeed.
radar.
And then you had Pinna Reds. Okay.
Oh yeah, true, Pinna Reds.
You needed.
I got
you needed
tripped
to
up
unlock a
because I heard
4th.
Pinna 1 Reds, and then I was like, oh.
Oh yeah.
No, you're
You
good.
didn't have a 4th hidden access, right? You just had
No,
Gelato,
just the
and then you would have had
Gelato,
to do
yeah.
1. Okay.
I would have had to do like Bianco 3, Bianco 3R or something. I started with Bianco
Gotcha.
2 because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, and I thought this kind of works with everything.
Yeah, I figured there was a world where you already had Bianco 3R, like just in case I missed it and it was one of your 3 reds. Like I didn't exactly know how your first 30 minutes worked.
Yeah.
So, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it was definitely something I was thinking about. so it's a fair concern.
All right. I think the 2v2 blackout that's supposed to happen before this match is also being restreamed, and I forgot who was in it. Rasmus Yado for Team Darkman versus Claire and Rox.
Correct.
Yeah, for Team Zombies, Kidneys, Cats if there were blueberries. And that will maybe they will be able to equalize the week 4 standings for the team. With the week 3 standings.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, is it already like determined?
It's already determined the winner, but it's either 4-1 or 3-2.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. So, even though, wait, really?
I believe it.
I think so. I'm unsure, but there's a lot of weeks to keep track of.
Oh, okay.
I think I got the only win of the week, if that's right.
No, yeah, because that was a
So
week
far.
3 thing, and the 2v2
Yeah,
is
this
a
is
week 3, and you guys
Yeah,
like already the week 4 thing. Okay, I see.
Yeah. We're just ahead of the game.
Yeah, then I guess your team will need to step it up in the other categories. I think Juke and Drake are doing the race right now, right? The 120 race.
Oh yeah, let's go Juka.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see. We'll see how standings are. I think Romano wants a little break. Probably everyone else wants a little break. So we'll see in 10 minutes.
Can't argue with that.